In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to level up super fast in Fortnite so you can max out your battle pass as soon as possible. Now in Fortnite, to hit level 100, you'll usually need between 7 and 8 million XP. Last season specifically, you needed 7,780,000 XP to level up. That goes out to about 80,000 XP per level, with the exception of just the first 5 levels where Epic makes it a bit less, just to make you think that leveling up to level 100 is going to be a lot easier than it actually is. Like level 1 to 2, boom, only like 40,000 XP, so you think it's super easy leveling up, but nope, it gets way harder as you go up, unfortunately. And then after level 100, things get super weird if all that wasn't confusing enough. Anyway, possibly the best way to level up in Fortnite is actually through Supercharge XP. I went through all the numbers, all the math, and you get more XP from your Supercharge than you do get from your challenges, than you'll get from really anything else in the game. It's actually pretty crazy. Now first off, how do you get Supercharge XP? Of course guys, to learn how to level up fast, subscribe with notifications. 100,000 has been my dream for as long as I can remember, and I know it's a cliche, but we could actually hit it today if every one of you guys did subscribe. So help my dream come true and subscribe mean a lot to me. How do you get Supercharge XP? Anyway, so you get Supercharged XP through skipping your daily challenges. It's been like that for the last couple seasons, actually. So you have 3 daily challenges every single day. Each daily challenge will give you 17,000 XP. There's a total of 51,000 XP per day you can get for doing your daily challenges. Now, last season was 96 days long. Like, 96 days. That is really long. That's like the size of a real season. Like that's the size of like summer or whatever. But it was a long season. But that means from all of last season, you could get 4,641,000 XP in total only from your Supercharged XP. Yeah, that's a lot of XP. And remember, you only need like 7-8 million to level up. So you get like 2/3 of your way through your battle pass just on your Supercharged XP. And guys, those were just the numbers from the very start of the season. As the season went on, Epic Games actually buffed daily challenges to give you more and more XP. So by the end of the season, you could get 45,000 XP per challenge for 5 different challenges at just under 250,000 XP a day. That is so much more than all of your other challenges in the game. Heck, it's even more XP than you get from your weekly challenges. So depending on when you're watching this video, check to see how much XP your daily challenges give you, because it seems like Epic Games has a bit of a habit of changing around these numbers. But regardless of that, one thing is for certain. Your daily challenges and Supercharge XP will either be good for getting you XP or really good for getting you XP, but by far I can guarantee you it's going to be your best method and best strategy for overall trying to get XP in Fortnite. And to be honest, it's probably the primary reason why you've even made it to level 100 and much higher levels too in previous seasons. So essentially what happens is you log in for a day, you either complete your daily challenges, you have 51,000 XP, leave it at that. Or you log in for the day. It's very important that you do log in at least one time for the day, and if you don't do your daily challenges, all of that XP will be added to your Supercharge. So right here you have basically 2 options. If you're not going to play very much, like a couple hours a week, just do your daily challenges because you're not going to be able to claim all of that XP if it's supercharged to you anyway. But if you play the game already all the time and you're going to play regardless, then just don't bother with the daily challenges because that XP will be added to your Supercharged and you'll still claim it through just playing the game regularly. So there's really no point in going on your way to do your daily challenges. With that being said, when you're not supercharged, you barely get any XP. It is simply ridiculous. So please just don't waste your time playing when you're not supercharged because there's really no point. I did the math, it'll take you like almost 2 weeks of playing the game straight 24/7 just to hit a level 100. For some perspective, that's the same size as a series of One Piece. Yeah, all 1,000 episodes, my friend did the math. He told me you'd have to sit down and watch One Piece for 2 weeks straight to watch the whole thing. So, weigh out the options. You could either watch all of One Piece or get to level 100 in Fortnite. Yeah, I think the correct choice here is pretty obvious. So with that being said, taking advantage of Supercharged XP will cut down that number a lot. Now I could go into the exact math here, but people kind of hate it when I do that. It's like, so okay, I'm not going to do that. Now by now you may have noticed, yes, the gameplay in this video was from last season. Okay guys, you caught me. I just made this video a bit early to make sure that this and several other videos are out for you guys with the information that you need the very moment the new season goes live. With that being said, if anything with this information changes, or if there's any new and important information you should be aware of, I'll be sure to update you guys all in the pinned comment of this video, so definitely be sure to check down there. So the next really big way to get a lot of XP in Fortnite is going to be through challenges. Now for some reason, Epic changed changes this every season. Sometimes there are weekly challenges, sometimes there are punch cards. Last season you had to walk up to people on the map and then like go through all their punch cards and all their quests and stuff like that. It's all this stuff, but usually there are almost always challenges, and they'll always give you just about the same amount of XP. So from last season, from your challenges, you get about 3.23 million XP, which was enough to get you to level 44. So usually there are enough challenges to get you anywhere from level 40 to 50, and often there's no time limit on these challenges. So for example, a lot of these challenges are in the game right away, so you can sit down the first day of the season and really grind out a solid 20 or 30 levels if you really want to. So again, if you want to level up like really quickly and don't want to wait over time for your Supercharge XP to be added on to your level, just sit down and grind out whatever challenges you had. Though of course, do keep in mind, Epic does add more and more challenges as the season goes on. So for example, when the new road event came, they did add more challenges for that specifically, so just know you won't be able to do all your challenges right away as a new season does start. Now, in case you're curious about this, I'm going to throw up some numbers from last screen of basically a breakdown of where that 3.23 million XP number from last season came from. So there were 2 sets of challenges, 30,000 XP challenges, and then 12, 14, 16, 18, 20,000 XP challenges. Wow, that is such a tongue twister to say. But this was essentially the challenge breakdown for last season. So you get different XP for each step, and it's pretty straightforward. So for the season, it'll look something a bit like that. Anyway, finally, another great way to get XP is whenever you are not playing, always be sure to be AFK in creative. You can get a fair amount of XP actually. So going by the end of last season's numbers, you'll earn about 12,000 XP for every 15 minutes you're AFK for in a creative lobby for up to 5 times per day. So that's a free 60,000 XP you can get per day for simply being AFK in creative. Now, 60,000 XP times the 96-day season, that's a solid 5.7 million XP you could get for just being AFK. Like, that's more than supercharged XP. But once again, keep in mind it'll take you like the entire season at only 60,000 XP a day. It'll take quite a bit, but it's certainly worth it. For something that takes you like 5 minutes a day to do, you can get yourself quite a lot of XP for that. So definitely be aware of that. Additionally, there are also opportunities in creative, like glitches and stuff. For example, a lot of you may remember, start of last season, Imposters was amazing. People got like hundreds of thousands of XP an hour, up until, you know, Epic nerfed it. I believe it is still in the game though, and can be a great way to get XP if you find it enjoyable. Though personally, I find it tedious and just very repetitive after a while, so it's not my favorite method to recommend for simply earning XP. Additionally, last season, there was this amazing tire glitch that I made a video on. You could be completely AFK and get like 100 XP every 6 seconds, which is like 60,000 XP an hour, and you can do that pretty much infinitely. So it's really, really powerful. So always be on the lookout for creative glitches, because there can be a lot of them. Also, subscribe to the channel, because I will be covering the best glitches that I do come across when playing, and other methods for leveling up fast, which you definitely do not want to miss. Now, for another video by me, click right here. But that is all I have for now, and I will see you all later.